Hey y'all, what's your tea? It is 5 o'clock in Houston, 4:54 to be exact. I'm not doing nothing. Bored, feeling good. Let's see what the girls got going on. This I'm usually not on live this early. Hey Miss Oak. Hey Kay. Gigi. How are you feeling from your trip? I feel amazing. I'm gonna bring the girls that went on the trip with me. I'm gonna bring them on to talk about the trip, so I don't want to kind of ruin the conversation. Um, it's almost 5, so I feel like I can have a cocktail, a Caprino, whatever, however you pronounce it. It's love. Um, oh yeah, my little page boy. I am not living for this rain. I walked to the liquor store for a cocktail, honey, and it caught me in that rain. It was late. Hi, Breen. World traveler, darling. I've been a world traveler, honey. Oh, I'm just able to share with y'all now. Y'all caught me, y'all caught me after my whole days. My whole days, honey, I was traveling to. You deserve an encore. Is that what they say? What's she say? Dun, dun. So good. We something. Is it you deserve an encore or we deserve an encore? Is that the word? Still that? I can't remember. On the encore. You look amazing. Do I? I feel like I look like shit. Oh, I looked amazing on the trip. Yes, I feel like I was looking sickening on the trip. If that's what you're talking about, I look like shit now. But I do feel like I was looking sickening on the trip. It's like an encore. Yeah, something. I can't remember the words. I was thinking of you and made somebody take out my trash for me. Amen. Come on. Hey. Come on. Yes. Make the trade take your coins out. Your love so good. Your love. I don't know that part. You deserve an encore. Something that randomly came on my Pandora earlier, and I was like, "Oh, this is my jam." I forgot about this. Not forgot about it, but it had came on. I was getting my life. Passport is the T. Amen. Passport is the T. You got to get your passport, girls, and tip around the world. It really opens up your eyes to how, you know, how, as ugly as this may sound, how blessed you are to be an American trans woman. Yes, there's shitty, there's some shitty shit going on. But to be a trans woman in another place, baby, can get real dire and ugly. Trust and believe, honey. Trust and believe. Were you afraid to travel to Egypt being trans? Okay, you are asking me questions that I am going to have to ignore right now because I don't want to ruin the conversation that me and the people that I went on the trip with. We are going to have a conversation about that. And I don't want to already have the conversation on live. We're gonna talk about it. And that's one thing that we're gonna discuss. Um, yes, on the trip, your fashion choices were amazing. Yes, I loved what me and Arya talk about. We talk about the restrictions of fashion in places in Muslim countries, how you have to, dress. Unfortunately, it actually wasn't they're not as strict with Americans about dressing, the modest way. Now you can't be too far. But it's not as restrictive as they may sound like when you first research the country, because we saw locals and Americans kind of dressing normal. Normal as in, you know, or whatever, your cleavage, normal stuff, not you ain't tipping around in a bikini. No. But what I find, as a self-proclaimed fashionista, I'm a girl who likes to, if there is a style of dress that I need to do at a particular place, I actually find joy in figuring out my unique look that aligns with the rules of the country. You see what I'm saying? So I don't find that to be oppressive. I want to let me show you how I can look sickening my way in your country style. That's how I took it. So I wanted to dress in a way that was align with the culture, but I'm American, bitch. I'm a black American, baby, not just American. You can't just keep it at American. I am a black American girl. And so, honey, I wanted to be fabulous. So I made sure I dressed in a way that was fabulous for me, but also aligned with the culture of the country that I was visiting. And that's what I like to do. And so it was fire, and we'll go into the details about that because there was a lot that went on when it comes to style. There was a lot went on when it comes to how we engage with the people. It was quite enlightening and sometimes scary experience. There were some scary moments that we'll talk about later. Hit the like, yes. Hit the thumbs up. I respect that. It's a good question. I was going to solo travel to Turkey for something, but ended up deciding against it. Um, yeah. I'm trying to there are some conversations that we're gonna have about traveling while trans. There are some things that you don't need to be scared of, and there's some things that you need to be scared of. So we will dive deep into all of those things and give y'all a chance to talk about it. I don't think it should stop you from traveling to places, but you just gotta, make some adjustments and make sure all your ducks are in a row. Um, the girls I went with, they are working girls, so I have to figure out a schedule time you know, to schedule them to get them to sit down and chat about traveling while trans. Because the next trip we are going to Australia, to Sydney, Australia for my birthday at the end of February, the last week of February. And that is there's a couple of places that are, there's three dream places that I wanted to go. Paris, went to Paris in April. Um, South Africa, No, no, no. Let's say 4 places because South Africa was one. Tokyo and New Zealand because I am a super, super Lord of the Rings fan. And so, if you know anything about Lord of the Rings, you know it was recorded in locations in New Zealand and remote locations. So you can't just get to them. You gotta kind of ride to them and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to go to New Zealand to visit at least one of the Lord of the Rings spots. Um, and so since we are going to Sydney, Australia in February, I am going to buy a ticket to zip on over to zip on over to New Zealand. I might move to New Zealand. I've been following Black creators who have moved to New Zealand, and New Zealand doesn't have a large Black population, and New Zealand is a very baby country. It's only been around for 150 years. 100, 200, between 150 and 200. I can't remember exact date, but it's a very baby country. So some of the things that we experience, we we might not in these other countries. We might not experience it. Not all. Not all. Every. It's not like ooh, racism is gone. Definitely did. But there's some differences that can make your stay in these type of locations a little bit better, and there are just some perks. And so I've been thinking about making a move out of the states, and I haven't decided where. But New Zealand is high on the list. South Africa is high on the list. Um, I really fell in love with Paris, but Paris is the cost of living there is quite expensive. Um, and I don't know how well, how fast or quickly I would need to learn French. And I'm not language fish. Learning language is really hard for me. Simon, you're not trekking the world. I swear you was just scaling the ruins. Yeah, I got back on the 26th. I got back home on the 26th. I would love to go to New Zealand. I love South Africa and some parts of West Africa. I would love to see you vlog from South Africa. Beautiful country there, my culture. Yeah, and the cost of living is lower than um, here. I know, but what scares me is half of my income half of my income is based on me traveling and doing speaking gigs, and the other half, I can do anywhere in the world. So taking that cut of coins scares me. I'm always as a person who has trauma around being unsheltered and being homeless or whatever. Um, I have a fear of that, and so those type of risk is hard for me to take, even when I like really, really want to. Um, and so I would need to either grow the side of my business that is remote, or figure something out, or find a position in those locations. I live for South Korea on March. I leave for South Korea. Yeah, I read that wrong. I leave for South Korea on March 1st. Might have to leave early and make a stop in Australia. Yes, God. Yes, God. What is in South Korea? I wanted to go to South Korea for some surge, honey. They do some sickening surge out there. Yeah, I wanted to go to Japan. I wanted to go to Tokyo. Tokyo, 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 Tokyo. There and Bali are the only Asian countries that I really scream to go. Some people said they really enjoyed Vietnam. I had some people that oh, what you going to get? If you don't mind me asking, if you do, don't answer. But what you going to get? You deserve an encore. Girl, Black academic trainer has been up in arms about IPV since the Tory Lanez verdict. IPV, intimate partner violence. Oh, okay. Academic, Black academic Twitter. Hmm. Like who? Who is Black academic Twitter? Is that like Tressie Cotton? Is that who are like the main Black academic Twitter people? I'm trying to think. I think of Tressie. I think of maybe a Roxanne Gay. But is she academic fish? Is she academic fish or just author fish? I don't know. Who's Black Academia's Twitter? Who are those accounts? I'll be back. I'm about to make me another cocktail. You deserve an encore. I believe that we will be in love eternally. But as far as I can see, you will always, no, you will always be the one for me. Oh, yes, you will. And I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea deep inside. There are this face snatch, V line forehead. I went there last March for 3 weeks of vocal surgery. I guess it becomes a tradition. Are their prices cute? What their prices doing? Mm, you how trans folks? Let me ask this. Less than half the cash price here in the States. Okay, that's a good deal. Um, Let me ask the trans folks, how do you prioritize what surgeries you get first? Like, what makes that the decision for you? Because I can't imagine getting my voice done before I got my face and stuff done. So, how do y'all decide what is the priority? How do y'all decide that? What is the explain that to me? What is your logic? Because baby, I'd much rather be beat and sickly with a deep ass voice than to be have a high voice and not have my and not be beat and sickly. What is what how do y'all prioritize what to get first? Oh, I forgot. I'm shaking and ain't put nah a piece of ice nowhere. It's really sticking together. Okay. So how I prioritize mine, I felt like I was so it also depends on what your strengths. I don't why am I saying it's strengths? It's not strengths. I guess what's the opposite of flaws is strength, I guess. Anyway, it depends on what your flaws are and what your strong points are, honey. So I always felt like my mug was cool. Like when I honey, that was one of the things that was my strong, honey. I was always a fishy pretty girl in the mug. I always would my mug always would get through. So that wasn't something that was like pressing for me when I got older, when I be, you know, as I, transition in fucking life. And so my FFS wasn't like the top of my list. First of all, it was the most expensive thing. And at the time that I'm saying me, at the time that I was coming up, FFS wasn't accessible as it is now. There wasn't the only motherfucker I had heard about when I was younger is Dr. Askerhoff, and he's retired now. But Dr. Askerhoff fucking work was sickening. But he don't do it no more. And so at the time, this is really breaking up. At the time, God, has turned into my favorite cheap ass drink. Um, so my homegirl, I'm switching subject. My homegirl got me this cute ass diamond for my birthday, like maybe 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember. So I've been obsessed with getting diamonds. So look what I found at Ross for like $13. This little stand with these diamonds on it. Isn't that cute? I thought this was so cute. It was only $13 at Ross. This is super cute. I love this. So I got this, and I got this little. This ain't a diamond, but I thought it was cute. This little ball. Isn't it super cute? I love this. I did a little Instagram video with this. It's cute. Super, super cute. I love it. Anyway, so my mug was something that I could get through. So what I wanted, and it wasn't accessible because Dr. Osterhoff was like $30,000 at the time. And I was a poor black trans woman. So $30,000 while $30,000 right now in my life doesn't seem, it's a lot of money, but it doesn't seem like impossible to get. When I was a teenager, $30,000 might as well been a million for me because I'm like, how would I get to that? That's a lot of money. And so I was like, FFS was not in the cards, and girls in my where I was from was getting silicone. They was getting their cheeks done, and it was looking good. And I actually, at the time, I hadn't seen any girls that were like deformed from silicone. Um, most of the girls who I knew who had silicone, they shit was looking fire. It wasn't look deformed. I didn't see the deformed girls till I got in my 20s, but in my high school years, most of the girls who had got silicone, they was looking love. They was looking, cute. They wasn't looking botched. And so silicone was the next option. So of course, when I found out about silicone, I ended up getting silicone. And honey, that took me to another level. And I was like, oh, cute. Wear it out. Um, but my body, I wanted thick hips. First, I was skinny. When I was in high school, I was skinny, 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 skinny. And so that was cute for 90s heroin fish, but that's not the fish that I wanted to be. I wanted to be, honey, Buffy the Body, honey, Video Vixen, honey, Melissa Ford, King Magazine fish. That's who I wanted to be. I did not want to be Kate Moss, Naomi Campbell, Boney. I didn't want to be, that's not the kind of fish I wanted to be at all. I wanted to be Honey King Magazine, Double XL, those girls. And so I didn't really my body was the most important thing. So that's where my money went. My money in my 20s went to, honey, get this body right. I need these titties where I needed it to be, soft and lush. Now they done got, grown woman sag on them, but they first was sitting up love. They still cute. I still love my breasts. That's actually my favorite one of the favorite parts of my body. Um, my ass too. My ass is fire. Um, cakes look love, no discoloration, soft and smooth, and I just feel love. I wish I had your skinny. I've always been fat thick because I eat too much. You gave become enormous. I don't know what that means. What did you do? I don't know what that means. I got a quote for 40K plus for FFS in the USA. Yeah, that is a lot of money. That is a raggedy ass ghetto house. You can get a house for that. It'll be in the ghetto, but it'll be a house. In Houston, not nowhere else. But you can, for about 50, 60K, you can get a ghetto ass house. Yes, I can't afford that. So I'm trying to use insurance. That's a three transitions overseas. I don't know. I don't know what y'all talk about, man. Y'all different. I must gotta go back. My face is a number one for me, but I tried to use insurance for it, which it takes forever. They approved, then denied it. I will I would have to go through grievances process part one. Mm. In the meantime, while I was waiting, I paid cash for another thing on my list, my voice, body, and Orca. That's right here, right? Orchi. Is that what, that's the I was at the right. Um Now, since your insurance is playing games, I'm just going to pay cash. I know that's right. A lot of genetic women were getting that too. Hmm. Girl, 30K, I would even take that now. Now they charging 60, 70, even got a cash quote from Molly for 90K. Oh, child, 90K is ridiculous. 90K. They're playing games. I would have sent a emoji back to them telling them to kiss my ass, some kind of meme or something. What is orchiectomy? Isn't that the Adam's apple? What is orchiectomy? I thought that was the Adam's apple. What is the orchid? Oh, castration. That's what that is? What's that? I ain't been in the surgery circles. I can't remember. That's what? Orchiectomy is a castration? Is that what it's called? Is that right? I'm tripping. Mm. I was always scared to do castration because I've always thought that imagined the possibility of me having children in some form or fashion. And so I'm always nervous. I was always nervous about doing that. So I never did that. I know the term. I probably that's why I'm not familiar with why it's not ringing a bell. I thought, what is the Adam's apple removal? The trachea something. I can't remember. See, I already have kids. Oh, then you good. Yeah, I wouldn't be tripping about that. If I already had children, it wouldn't be a tripping. Tracheal shave. Yeah, child. I wanted to get my shape right. That was for me. My shape was the most important. Honey, get my shape right. I need to be able to be ba 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 boom. Oh, JG, you bringing out the big words. Yeah, y'all bringing out the snuffleupagus, sluffy snuffleupagus planoplasties, Shalonda gaming done to giboplasty. When I was little, I used to think snuffleupagus was the biggest word. When I used to watch Sesame Street when I was little. I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to spell snuffleupagus. Yeah, BBLs are so dangerous though, and trust me, this is not any kind of judgment, bitch. I done been pumped in a hotel, so. But now that I'm older and more mature and not living on the edge like a young trans woman, I think about the dangers of surgeries now, and BBL is one of the most dangerous surgeries. It has the highest death rate of the fucking cosmetic surgeries. Yeah, they do. If if I was rich and I had enough money, I'm trying to think of what other surgeries I would get. I probably would get a tummy tuck. I probably would do that. I would get some lipo and tummy tuck. Um, I also was scared of the voice thing because I'm a singer and I enjoy my singing voice, and I didn't know how that would affect it in a negative way in regards to my controlling. Like it's like, how would it? You get what I'm saying? How would it affect my vocal cords and how I can control it and all of that? I would. The voice surgery was definitely something that was scary in regards to that. Only I feel like if I wasn't a singer or enjoyed singing, I feel like I would have got it done. But because my homegirl, she got hers done. Hers was 5K, and hers is beautiful. Her surgery is cute. Her voice surgery turned out good. Then there's another girl. Her voice, she gets like hoarse really easy. Like she loses her voice easily after it's normal. It's back to normal, but she loses it easily, more easily than she used to. Hey, Android. Yeah, I would only do. Um, I can't mess with my vocal cords. I'm sorry, that's too scary. Yeah, if I wasn't a singer, I would do it. But if because I'm a singer, I'm scared. I'm scared to mess up my voice. I like my voice. I have fun with my voice. It's a part of my self care. Um, yeah, you have to be careful with your voice surgery. More people are starting to do it, but I don't trust most. How did yours turn out? How was the recovery time? How did it feel? You deserve an encore. Your love so good. You deserve an encore. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Your voice is all you got, dude. Yeah, I would, I would feel bad. It would be so depressing if it messed up my voice. I've been so overwhelmed with surgery and picking and prodding on my body my whole life. I honestly don't even think about having any more or anything besides possibly SRS. Mm. And also, you in a very long term relationship that changes too. When you're still out here on the market, baby, it's you want to be sickly. Oh, come on, specialize in working with singers. It turns out okay for me. I don't have any issues. Right. How many octaves do you go up? Like how much of a difference was yours? Like my homegirls, her voice is still it's instead of it being trade low, it's fish low. It's still low, but um it's not trading. It's not trade low. Work. Oh, I am sitting here. What was I about to? Sitting here in my window, thinking of nothing but your face. Oh, baby, I try to remember. how it used to be. When you used to love me every day. What song is that? Won't you come over? Won't you come over and make love to me? 'Cause I haven't seen you in a while. I really miss your smile. Oh, won't you come over and make love to me? Baby, I want you. Mm. Oh, here's my new song. Not new song, but um, my, it's I did a tribute to Rashawn Patterson because I love him, and it's his anniversary for his single. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a hat from Gigi Pip. These are some where's these glasses from? Where are these glasses from? I don't know where these glasses from. Some one y'all know what them cheap little sites that you see on Facebook. I bought these from there. I thought they were really cute. A little clear. They're not a prescription. Mm, cute little kids. Where's my? Oh, I got some new products too. These are my new products. Isn't that cute? They're like they have like a quilt pattern. I don't know why it's not showing up, but it's like a quilted pattern on here. But some brand new Prada glasses. I got these yesterday. They were so cute. And I love them. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Rose gold, little cutie Pradas. Mm-mm-mm. So I think are cute, but I love these. These is little cheapies. Little cheap. I think I don't know what the site is called. It's called Volume, I think. But I think these are cute for a little nerdy effect, you know. And then this top is, I think this top is from Torrid. I don't have a bra on, but I don't sit around the house with a bra on. I think it's light. And this dress is from this dress, the skirt is from Heritage Clothing. That's what they're called. Heritage Clothing. You were dropping hits, but you have relented lately. Life is short. Prince died with so many unpublished songs. Better hurry up. Um, I put music out based on when it's finished. It's not really. I don't really care about. I'm not Prince. His career was music. My career is not music. My hobby and fun time is recording music and writing songs, and so I put music out when it's finished and put it out, and it's free to download, just for people to enjoy, see if they like it. Because I do stuff because I want to do it, not because I'm worried about having songs unpublished before I die. I don't. That's not how I think. I do music for fun. I have songs that I haven't that I have for my next project. My current project is my book. I'm not worried about um, anything else but that right now. Um, Once I get my book out, my next project will be a real album, a real studio album. That's my next dream to come. Um, one of my dreams of my life is to have a book and to have an album of my original songs. Um, just so that it can exist, not because, I want to be on the charts. Not that, it's just so it exists and it's in the world. So I do have songs that I'm going to record. If it doesn't get done and I die before then it wasn't meant to be done. I don't really live my life like that. Like I gotta rush to do something. That's not really how I live. Um, I just enjoy life. That's where I'm at. I was supposed to be dead 20 years ago, child. So many people have wished death on me. I was supposed to catch AIDS. I was supposed to be killed by the trade. I was supposed. There's so many things that were supposed to take my life. And glory to glory, but God. As I look back over my life and I see all the things He's done for me. In the dangers, trials, and suffering. But I'm still here. I thank the Lord. I'm still here. I'm still here. Still here. I'm still here, baby. And as long as I'm still here, I'm going to do it how I want to do it. Zulu, that's where the glasses I have on right now are from. No, I've gotten some from Zulu that I like. But Zulu be having plastics. Sometimes it just be plastic stuff, and I don't like them. These are like actual metal, which is harder for them to break. So I like them. This one starts with a V. Is volume or something. I can't remember. Starts with a V, but I like them. But I got some pairs from Zulu. Zulu, or how you pronounce that. Evelyn, I almost blocked you the other day on one of my videos. You were commenting. Sometimes when you comment, I feel like you're trying to be cute. You will, your tone of your comments sometimes be borderline disrespectful, and I can't tell. And usually I err on the caution. My rule of thumb, rule number one, know when you're being read. Rule number two, read that motherfucker anyway, just in case. Rule number three, if you're not for sure if you're being read, go back to rule number one and two and repeat. so so I always usually err on the caution of blocking the motherfucker. So keep it cute, honey. Keep it cute. I be gotta catch. They be on that borderline. Oh, hey, Shonette. I didn't see that message. How are you? If I have a super deep voice, I may have done it, but as long as I get named over the phone, I'm okay. Is it, the places honey, where you get clocked, baby, where it ain't as far as your voice, it is two places. The motherfucking customer service, because they ain't looking at you, they just hearing you, honey. So you can't blame nobody else. That clock is yours. Customer service phone lines or drive-throughs. Because they can't see you. All it is your voice, honey. So if they get you, they got you, baby. That voice is not up to par. Which comment? It's a couple of comments. It ain't just one. It's sometimes you be they're always on that line. It's always on that line where you're overstepping your boundaries. And I can't be for sure if you're trying to be cute or you just have social issues and don't know how to talk to people. But it'd be right there. But you ain't blocked yet. But I'm just letting you know. I was this close the other day to blocking your ass. It's something. I can't remember what it was. It was something you had commented. But it wasn't just one thing. It was a slew of things that you were saying on different videos. And I was like, is this just a hating ass motherfucker? Like, what is going on with this conversation? Yeah. Girl, you be trying to just own up to it. I don't know. It made me either feel like you somebody that I've already blocked, or you just you know, you just you know, to survive. I'm not for sure. Do I look tan? I like being tan. I don't look tan. To me, I like being darker than this when I'm tan. Do I look tan? I don't look tan. I look tan when I come back from Hawaii. That's when I look tan. Giving socially awkward. Yeah, you know how some people, you know. Hey Nova, you got some color on you. Okay. I'm fine with that. I like being tan. I like being the bronze goddess, baby. It really wasn't that hot out there. Oh, I can show y'all some stuff that I got while I was in Egypt. We can talk since we're gonna talk about the serious stuff later. I can show y'all some of my purchases while I was in Egypt. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I got some cute things. Righty. So the first thing that I got was I like gaudy stuff. So I got this ring, which is a scarab. It's like a alabaster. It's an alabaster ring that I actually love. You know, scarabs are good luck. I know scarabs usually like in the movies in Egypt are scary, but scarabs are actually good luck. And I like this big ass white ring. It's super cute. I love it, love it, love it. So I bought that. Then I got this. I got two papyrus things that I thought was really cute. So this is papyrus paper. It's a whole history of papyrus. This is like papyrus plants are like the plants of the gods in Egypt. And they put like little paintings on papyrus. And I got a scarab, and this is my name in Egyptian symbols. And this is called this circle thing, this oval with your name in it. All of like in the temples where they put all the hieroglyphics and all that kind of stuff. If there was a circle like this, it was where the name of the person is. Like if whoever they're talking about, it will be in the corner of the hieroglyphic, and this is called the cartouche. the cartouche, and their name would be in the cartouche. Like, so if you've seen, it'll be the same symbol talking about that particular person. So if you've seen a picture of, like a Horus or Isis or whoever the king or the queen of Ramesses, whoever the king or queen, whoever the scene that the drawing was about, their name would be in the corner in the cartouche. And this cartouche they put on the papyrus and put my name, Diamond, in the cartouche. And so I thought this was really, really cool. So I'm going to put this in my bathroom because my bathroom colors are cream and blue and gold. So it's perfect, right? So there's that. And then my sickening papyrus painting, which I love, is this one. Isn't that fucking gorgeous? She is so cute. Isn't she sickening? She is fucking cute. I can't wait to put her up. She's going up somewhere on this wall. Probably replace light skin here. I haven't decided which, but she might be in the middle because I actually like her. What to call it? So I don't know. She's gonna be somewhere, but ain't she fucking gorgeous? And it's hand painted, and they do it in front of you. It is so cute. I love it. So love that. And my house is black, and um my house colors are um very rich primary colors. So I have a blue couch, I have gold. So it's primary colors: red, blue, and yellow. Everybody know primary colors. So I have a blue couch, I have red carpet, I have this red accent wall, and gold accent colors, like gold pillows on the blue couch, gold um, curtains, but deep, like deep royal blue, deep gold, deep red. It's not like bright primary colors. It's deep, darker, more rich, more luxe. Um, there's this, so that's my papyrus painting that I got. Oh, and then this, and this is the last thing. Oh no, it's not. I got a couple of. I'll show that. So is it? Look at this. This is alabaster. This is so cute to me. It is a little pot that I'm going to use for my altar. And it is just a cute little alabaster red. It has like a red design that they put in it. And I just think it's so fucking cute for my altar. So bam, there's that. And then I got a whole slew of oils, of essences, of oils. So y'all know I'm a girl who loves smell goods. Come on, you don't know the power of the oil in the alabaster box. Glory. CC. You don't know the cost of the oil in my alabaster box. So y'all know I love smell goods. So on the tour that we were on, we one of the stops is in the island of Philae, which is where the temple of Isis is. Um, and so when we go there, we learn about Isis, and then when we leave there, we go to this oil um, production place. Yes. So it is called Filet Perfume Palace, and it is these really juicy luxe ass fucking oils, and they are so good. Did anyone in your tour or airport recognize you from your videos? I'm not that popular. So it is this fire ass. So this one smells like baccarat. So anybody who y'all know baccarat rouge. So this oil is a really just and this one is called Aida, but it's a baccarat dude basically, and it smells like baccarat, and it's just this gorgeous oil. And I got like 5 of these of this size, and you can dilute it because this is concentrated. It's just these fire ass oils that smell so good. And anybody who smell baccarat know baccarat smell gorgeous. And so this is love. And I bought some ooh, now my hands is oily. Some of the things that hold your essence. And you put it on. It holds your stuff, which I thought is cute. And it lasts, and it's a dupe because you know somebody created that scent, but they are using like fire as long lasting oils, and it just feels good. It feels great. So there's that. So I got this one that holds my little oil in it. Has the oil in it. I love it. And then I have this one. I haven't put any oil in this one, but it's like a little bottle that holds your essence, your oils, and this little thing. You can put this on. I don't have anything in it now, but I thought this was so cute. So put your oil in it and smell good. I love that. Love, 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 love that. So I got 2 of the perfume holders and 5 of the essence. So 5 different fragrances. Um, and I love them. Another thing that I bought. Oh, this right here. So I have oh, let me get the other one. I forgot. So many. So this is the other one. This one is super cute. I forgot about this one. Another stick. Same thing. Which I love. I was gonna get this one that looked like a a genie lamp. I thought it was cute too, but they wanted too much money for that one. Okay, so when I went to London, there is a London-based perfumery there. So first of all, if you go to Paris, Paris got tons of perfumeries that are just classics and that are only available there, and blah 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 blah. So in London, they have one too that is from that is called Pin. How do you pronounce it? Penhaligon's. So when I was there in their store in London, I bought this. This is Yasmin, and I loved it because it had a first of all it smelled good. So I'm not gonna buy nothing that don't smell good. But this one had a cat for the head, and I thought this was so cute. And so I bought this, and it was like 230, and it is such a sexy, dark. Yasmin is it's called the Bewitching Yasmin, Bewitching Yasmin, or however you pronounce it, wherever. Oh, it is so good, so good, so good. So I love Bewitching Yasmin. So I like Penhaligans, and so they don't have one in the United States. And so you can order, but they don't have a store there. So anytime they come out with new stuff, you don't really know it because they're coming it out in their country. So when I traveled to Egypt, one of my stops, my transfer location was Dubai. And so I bought a new Penhaligans, and this one has a bull head, which I fucking love. That's so cute. I love this one has the cat, this one has the bull. And this one is called Mr. Sam's. Now, Mr. Sam's, I'm one of them people that don't gender perfumes. If it smells good, I'm aware. Whether it's for men, whether it's for women, it is what it is. Hey, Dominique. And so this is a men's fragrance, but every time I put it on, the niggas has been like, what you got on? You smell so good. I went to the mall yesterday and the niggas was on me. You smell so good. Oh no. And they loved it. This was such they also all of Penhanigan's fragrances have like a story. You know, it's a part of their brand. They have a story like Bewitching Yasmin. She was like the mistress of some rich man, and she got a sickening story. And him, Mr. Sam, is because this is a London-based brand. They have a story of Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam is this rich white man, basically, this rich American man. They don't say white, but he white because girl, London. This rich American man that because he's American, you know, that it's like people don't kind of fuck with him, but when he come around, he's so charming and smells so good that they can't help but to fall in love with him. Baby, Mr. Sam's is love. And so I bought this, and honey, it is everything. Also, this is they sold this, but it didn't do well in the United States. But it did well overseas. So they still sell it overseas. So I can't find it in the United States anywhere unless I go to like a specialty store. But this is Scandal, also a men's fragrance. Scandal by John Paul Cartier. Um, this is so fucking bomb. This got to be one of my favorites of life. Oh, it smells so fucking good. Also a men's fragrance, but it smells so good when you put it on. Motherfuckers be wanting to get in your panties. And so I love this one. Love, 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 love. Somebody said Arabian Oud. So speaking of Arabian Oud, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? This is the fragrance. It comes on this little pedestal. You know I love pretty shit, so anything you give me a package, you get. Honey, you sold me, baby. I'm a bitch who like shit to be looking pretty on my stand. But this, I wanted a very clean, woodsy oud. Oh, this is like sometimes ouds can be very dark, manly, woodsy. Honey, you be smelling like fucking Paul Bunyan that been cutting wood for honey Abe Lincoln or something, bitch. No, I don't live for that kind of woodsy ouds. You smell like frankincense and myrrh, like you've been cutting wood for Jesus in the manger. I do not live for that. But this is like it's sweet, not sweet as in like candy, but like vanilla, but it has a cleanness like lavender. It has a clean. It has a I can't describe this. This is like it's like clean. It's like fresh. Mm. I love this. So got these because it looks fucking sickly. And these are my fragrances that I got on my trip. Because the girls, I usually when I go on trips, I buy earrings. But because the girls in Egypt always is covered up, girl, with their hijabs, they don't be wearing earrings. They do, but it be under. So most shops and shit don't be selling earrings. They'll sell rings and necklaces and shit, but they don't be selling earrings. And so I couldn't buy, or if they do sell earrings, the shits is little. Cause I got some Aria bought me some Nefertiti's, but they're like fucking this big. And y'all know I don't like no little ass honey, little ass dainty Kojic girl earrings, child. No, I need some big Banji size earrings. And so I couldn't find any. And so um I got some smell goods because smell goods are life. Um I spend my money on glasses, smell goods, bags. um Because when you next to me, I want you to know that a bitch pussy is good and she gonna smell good with her legs wrapped around you. She gonna engulf you in fragrance, baby, when you digging in these sugar cabinets, baby. Or if her titties is on your back, digging in your sugar cabinets. You gonna smell some luxuriousness on your bags. This man, banana pudding, baby, right. I'm not that rich. You don't have to be rich. These are not expensive. This was like $35. If probably like a $35, either 26 to 35. This right here. Now this is a little bit. It's not expensive to me, but it shouldn't be if you got to invest in it. This is like $70. This scandal is like $70. I don't think $70. I think that's like a mid range price for perfumes or colognes. I think that's really mid range. But like I got this one. This is 35. Now these are a little bit pricey, but you don't wear them all the time. You wear them occasions, baby. You wear these. Now see, I wear smell good for me. Yes, I want to smell good for other people, but I'll put some perfume if I ain't going nowhere. Just because I want to be around the house smelling like that girl. But if you invest in a signature scent, you only wear it for your special occasion. So you always have it. You always have something that smells good. But it doesn't have to be yeah, these are not for the rich child. You don't have to, it's not rich. This ain't I'm not rich. What are you talking about? Anything I have is going to be accessible. But also, you got to understand we might be in different situations when it comes to bills. I live in Houston. The cost of living in Houston is low. My rent ain't $1 million like in some other places. My rent is very, very, very reasonable. Cost of living is low in the city that I live in. And I don't have any children. And I don't have any vices. I don't do drugs. Um, I drink sometimes. It's not like I'm spending a whole check on liquor. I don't have any vices like that. I don't have anything that is like taking my money. And so my money goes to shit that I like. And so if you have a lot of expenses, it might be something that you have to save up for. I just got put onto the oods. Yes, honey, they can be, oh, they can be so good. They, this one reminds me of, it's like baby powder, not baby powder. It's not that basic, but it gives you the vibe of like a luxury baby powder, like a my grandmother. Y'all know old school. I don't know if y'all how old y'all grandmas is, but my grandma she was born in the 40s, and so when I would go for her house, she would have these little boxes of powder. Now people don't use talcum powder because they it causes cancer and shit. So no. But before people knew it was cancerous, people will have them in these little powder boxes. There's a meme um of Marilyn Monroe like dousing powder on herself. And she looks so sickening. But anyway, they would have this little puff that they would put powder on and it'd be smell good. So she had this powder that she had and it was so fire. And it didn't smell like baby powder, but it's like a very luxurious smell. It just was it's what I associate with rich women. And that's what this smells like. This smells like a very soft, clean, powdery, woodsy, vanilla-y. Mm, I can't even describe it. I'm gonna put some on just so I don't have to keep sniffing it. It's like it's just really clean. It's like a clean, very clean. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Mm, mm. Yes, and I'm a girl who likes to mix different things. So, you know, now I'll wear these ones by themselves. But sometimes, especially if I have an oil, I put the oil on and then put it with something else. So they'll just things that match it better because that's how you make your scents last longer. So you use a body wash. So how to layer your scents. So let me give you a lesson on washing your tails and making yourself smell good. So when them booty cheeks open up and he hitting it from the back, honey, that scent is just hitting his nose. Especially if you one of the girls that like to, you know, entertain gentlemen callers, baby. Let me give you something, some game that'll bring them back. So to make sure your scents last, to extend their throw and extend their life on your body, first and foremost, you need to wash your ass. Wash, clean it thoroughly. Now, you should be exfoliating, okay? Not all the time. You shouldn't exfoliate all the time. Exfoliate probably like once every week, once every 2 weeks, because you don't want to just be scrubbing every fucking day the sebum off your skin. Sebum is really important. Sebum is really important to have in your skin, your natural oils and all that kind of stuff. So you should be washing your tails. Something light, something whatever fragrance that you know you're gonna wear, you want a body wash that is complementing it. So if you know your fragrance is gonna be a vanilla fragrance, if you know it's going to be a floral based fragrance, if you know it's going to be a citrus based fragrance, try to wash your tail with that kind of body wash. So if you know you're going to have a vanilla base, sweet vanilla base, like if you like those kind of gourmand type of fragrances, like a stuff that smell like vanilla, shit that smell like food or caramel or something like that. You're going to use a vanilla based fragrance, and so in your body wash, and so boom, you wash your tail with your whatever your favorite um, body wash that you like, or soap, or whatever you use to wash your tail with. Hopefully, it's something really good, really nice. Um, and so, make sure that the base of that scent matches whatever fragrance you're going to wear that day. So, if it's going to be a citrus, get a citrus. If it's going to be a floral, get a floral. If it's going to be a vanilla, get a vanilla. I kind of base my fragrance in that, like citrus, floral, vanilla. Because anything else I don't like. um, so you wash your tail with that. Your oil, whatever kind of oil that you are gonna put on, whatever it is, like if it's shea butter, if it's olive oil, those things kind of have heavy scent, so I don't really go with them. But I like coconut oil. I like safflower oil, avocado oil, sunflower seed oil, grapeseed oil, tea tree oil for my hair because it is antibacterial and it stops my hair from itching because my hair get real itchy real quick, and so it stops it from itching. Um, but something with a light scent, just very very light, so nothing that's really really strong. So I like a jojoba oil. I like a safflower oil. Make sure that whatever scent it is, either it's non-scented or it's a scent that still aligns with the notes that you have in your fragrance. So now you are engulfing your body with the clean moisture of water and all the things that you did to wash your tail in the shower in the tub, whatever one you prefer. Um, and so your skin is supple and soft and moisturized from the water. That's the best moisturizer. First of all, water, and then you seal that with whatever kind of oils that you're going to put on your body, whatever it is, and make sure that the smell of that oil either is non-scented or a very light scent. And so that scent is going to complement. So now you have the complementary scent of what you wash your tail with, the complementary scent of what the oil is that you put on, and then you put your scent on your body, whatever scent that you have. So I like to put my scents wherever you have like pressure points, like pulse points that are because that's where the heat from your body is going to be the strongest, and that's where the pulse of your body is going to push that scent out into the atmosphere. So, for example, here, because this is where the pulse and heat, this is why they put the little when they draw on your blood, your veins right here, girl, are right there. So when your body is pumping, that heat out is going to be in those kind of crevices, like right here, right wherever you have bends here, your back of your legs, your inner thighs, your neck. You have a poise point right here. You feel right here on your neck. You can feel your heartbeat pumping. That's why when people on the movies be like, let's check, are they alive? And they put your fingers right here to see if they feel a pulse. That pulse is going all the time and it releases heat out of your body. And so if you have oil or a fragrance on those pulse points here on your chest, here, back of your legs, those things, that heat is going to say, you can't see it, but it's there. That's where when you are on top of your head, on your feet, da 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 da. Usually you're gonna put it here, here, and on your chest. And so when you are when your body warms up, it's gonna emanate that smell out as you walk. You're tipping through. It's just gonna instead of you sweating and smelling like. First of all, if you're washing your tail on a regular basis, your sweat shouldn't be you. Your sweat shouldn't be making you musty. First of all, if you're using coconut oil, it's gonna stop the buildup of bacteria. Put some smell good on your ankles. Yes, because there's some pressure points on your ankles. I don't really do it on my ankles. I like it to be. I wear a lot of skirts, so I like it to be on like the back of my knees, inner thighs, so that when you walk and your skirt is flowing, it is pushing that scent from under your skirt out as you walk, as you tip through, and pushing it from your pressure points, all that kind of stuff. So and you don't need a lot. It's just a little honey, little something. And so I'm somebody who likes to I don't hmm, if I stand next to you, I want you to smell me. I want you to be like, mm, that's the best. I love that kind of compliment. I love the compliment of smelling good. Um, so I want you to know I was in a room. I want you to be like, "Oh, Diamond was in here." I want you to hug me and you smell it. I want all of that. I need all of that. I need you to know that, baby. When you get close to me, you smell good. Did you get those oils from Cairo? I got these oils from Aswan, not Cairo. I went to Aswan. Cairo is where I got my I didn't really buy anything in Cairo. Aswan, Egypt. So I went to multiple places. I went to Cairo, I went to Aswan, and I went to Luxor. So in Cairo, um, we went to Giza. We went to the pyramids of Giza and all that kind of stuff, and the normal stuff of Cairo. The market there. We went to a market, and then we got on a boat, and then rode a boat down the Nile. And so when you go down the Nile, you end up in Aswan, and then you end up in Luxor. And so yes, yes, you can put a little spritz of it in your hand. Now I don't really put it on my hair because it's not gonna do too much damage. But yeah, I think that's a good thing. So your hair can smell good. But I put it on my neck, like right, like here, because how do I explain that? So the same thing that you're doing with swinging your hair, you're gonna release that fragrance under your neck. That fragrance right there, and it's gonna release it wherever if it's in your hair, the wind is gonna be blowing through it and blow it away. Where if it's stuck on your skin, only thing that's gonna kind of pull it out is that heat, and your hair is gonna be blowing it out. So that's how I kind of explain it. I put it on the back up, like in the nape, the back of my neck. Um, and it seems to last a little bit longer. When it's on your hair, it feels like it, it goes away fast. And if you have an alcohol based perfume, not the oil, but if you alcohol based perfume, it can kind of dry your hair out. So you don't want to put it on too much. Um, but it's mostly for the show though, yeah. Hey Mike. But yes, bathe with a complementing scent, oil complementing scent, moisturize with a complementing scent, lotion, oil, whatever better for your skin. and then spray on top. So you have 3 layers of getting that scent into your skin. 3 layers of getting that scent there, and that scent should last you all day. And even if you get hot and you sweat, it's just gonna make you smell delicious. You see what I'm saying? Instead of, especially if you're using like coconut oils, and because coconut oils, what makes you smell, like what makes shit stink, is the bacteria eating at your sweat. Okay. And so that's what releases the gas and the smell of smelling musty. So if you have on clean clothes and you are moisturizing with some type of antibacterial moisturizer, which is like coconut oil, like organic coconut oil, it is going to be, it's going to stop. Like, try this. Try to put some coconut oil in your private parts, your booty cheeks, your underarms, and you do those things, it'll stop you from, for a very long period of time, from getting musty. Long as you put on clean clothes, wash your tail and put on clean clothes. If you put in the same old dirty clothes on, sweetie, you gonna be musty. But if you, even if you sweat, if you are cleaning your tail, putting clean clothes on, putting uh, oil that is stopping the bacteria from growing at a certain speed, you will be good. Your mantra you have preached for years. Remember to exfoliate. Amen. You got to. That's what brings the glow out of your skin. That it brings the glow. That dead skin. If you're feeling like you're looking ashy, honey, exfoliate and then moisturize. Don't exfoliate all the time though. You can't be exfoliating all the time. That will wreak havoc. But once every week, once every 2 weeks, do a really good exfoliating of your body, your full body. Really sit back and exfoliate. Go get you a, you know what is a good cheap ass exfoliator? Go to the store, get you some great value sugar, like some fucking cheap, whatever the cheapest store brand at Walmart, Kroger, the cheapest store brand of sugar, like the whatever that bag is, like this big. Get you that. Get you the cheapest store bought um, olive oil, the cheapest. And honey, get you a little jar, pour that sugar in there, and pour that olive oil in that sugar to where it's like this exfoliating, creamy, oily, fucking sugary. Honey, put that next to your fucking bathtub in a jar, in like a mason jar or some kind of jar that you reuse for something else. Coffee grounds is good too. Coffee grinds, it can be good too, especially like on your feet, but it can be kind of harsh for your skin and create little cuts. Um, so you want to be careful with coffee grinds. Sugar gets smooth as it exfoliates, and so, and sugar, another thing. So you can exfoliate with salt or you can exfoliate with sugar. So exfoliating with salt is gonna dry out things, pull out impurities, pull shit out. So if you want to pull shit out, you're gonna use salt. That's gonna be drying. So if you have like, nobody wants to be drying. So but if you have like, it's gonna be good for if you have oily skin. It's not gonna do too much. But as far as anything negative. But if you got dry skin, I would steer away from salt. But sugar is moisturizing. It's not gonna pull nothing out like salt. Salt is good for healing impurities and pulling impurities out. But sugar keeps moisture in and keeps it there. So use you some this is a cheaper way, because so somebody, I think Evelyn said, I'm not rich. I'm not talking no rich shit. I don't ever be on here talking no rich shit. This is the cheapest way that you still can be fly and be fired. Get you the cheapest salt, the cheapest sugar, pound of sugar, the cheapest one, and then pour it in a jar, and then pour some olive oil in that jar with the sugar, and scoop that out. Just use a little scoop that you buy at the beauty supply store for 50 cents. And honey, use a little scoop. Keep it by your bathtub. Use a little scoop. Scrub it on your feet. Scrub it on your elbows. Now I think you should wear your. I exfoliate my feet every time I'm in the shower. I got um, little handheld, little not a pumice stone, but a little scraper. You know the little scrapers that they have at the nail salon that they do your pedicures that they be grating your feet like cheese. I got one of them that I have just on my in this little bin on my tray by my tub, honey. And I do my feet all the time to keep my feet loved. Vinegar for skincare. I don't use vinegar. I don't. Um, I think only thing that I use vinegar. I'm trying to think of home remedies that I use vinegar for. Vinegar. I do vinegar with like if you not for me because I don't have it, but vinegar I usually use for like if I'm doing my trade's hair and he got dreads and I'm trying to clean his dreads. I'm not gonna do this all the time, but it's gonna be, once every 2, 3 months. I'm gonna do a vinegar wash with baking soda to really get deep in those crevices of those locks and give it a really deep clean. That's really the only thing I really have vinegar for. Sometimes a foot soak, vinegar for a foot soak. Like if you have fungus on your toenails, if you have athlete's feet, you got issues with your feet sweating and your feet funking up your shoes. That's another thing. If you have issues with your feet smelling or getting smelly really quick, start putting. First of all, you should be wearing socks in your shoes, but start putting coconut oil on your feet because it'll stop the buildup of the bacteria happening so fast. Yes, make sure you're putting on clean socks every time. Making sure you're cleaning your feet and put same thing with your underarms. Put that coconut oil on. It slows down. It slows the bacterial growth because coconut oil is antibacterial. And so it slows the thing that causes the funk. It slows that down from growing. And so it slows the process of you getting funky. But yes, I don't really use vinegar for too many things. Um, but yes, smell good, smell good, smell good. Ain't nothing like, honey, you putting that oil on your body and Trade is clapping them cheeks and that scent is smacking. That heat from the sex is permeating that motherfucking scent all over the room. So if your room always smell like funky ass sex when you done, probably because you ain't, getting your body ready for the activities. Yes, it should be fresh. It should be organic. Get you a little small jar of organic. If I get a big jar because I use it all the time, but get you a little small jar. I know some people who coconut oil wash their bodies and they don't stink. Yeah, I think I think it should be used as a moisturizer. I wouldn't necessarily use it as a wash. Um, but I like I like bubbling up and getting bubbly. It's something about that part. Like I tried to use Dr. Bronner's, which I love. It's an oil based body wash, but it's not real sudsy, and it's something about not being sudsy that I'd be like, ooh, I need to feel the suds. I need to feel the bubbles. But I felt clean, and it didn't get me funky afterwards. But it's something about having the suds that make me feel clean. And I'll put the oils on after, but during the wash, honey, I need it to be clean me, baby, bubble me up. Sulfate laurate, whatever it called, bubble me up, baby. I love the almond bar soap. Ooh, I love the smell of any kind of almond body wash. If you have like a vanilla based body wash, I mean vanilla based fragrance that you're gonna wear, almond bar soap or almond body wash is perfect for anything like that. It's perfect. I feel like if it don't sud, I ain't washing right. I need it. I need the bubbles. I need to get the water and squeeze the bubbles down everywhere. Ooh, that's what I need. That makes me feel like I'm doing something, baby. Them oil washes, they be good as far as moisturizing, but they don't always make me feel like I'm washing something, honey. I need suds. I need suds all over my body, honey. And that's really cheap. But Dr. Bronner's cleaner is really, really cheap, y'all. Like y'all can get that, and plus you're supposed to dilute it anyway. Baby, my Dr. Bronner's be lasting so long. I get the rose kind and the almond kind. Woo! The rose and the almond be fire. I always get both of them because I can switch back and forth. The lavender is good too. I'm about to take the lowest bath. I took one last night. It's so good. I'm gonna take a shower tonight. I'm not gonna take a bath. I took a bath last night, but it was so nice. I loved it. Yeah, Dr. Bronner's almond, Dr. Bronner's rose, Bronner's almond, rose, and lavender. I like the peppermint too, but the peppermint will make your booty hole feel like like it been sucking on a fucking peppermint. It make your booty hole feel like it's saying, "Oh, Saint Nick, baby." The peppermint one, I have all your junk feeling like, honey, like, like a Colgate smile is coming out of it. Like your booty hole is Putin, old Saint Nick. Yeah, you gotta not be careful. It's not bad, but with the Dr. Bronner's peppermint, baby, your dick hole will be feeling breezy, your booty hole will be feeling breezy, your nuts will be feeling breezy, everything on your body will be feeling breezy. Cool. Jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. Even hours to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey, hey, hey. 18 for the big bottle. Yes, $18 for the big bottle, and that's gonna stretch because you gotta dilute it. It tells you on the packaging, dilute. So you get one of them fucking squeeze bottles, the little squeeze bottles you get for $1 at the beauty supply store. Put some water in that and put like a quarter of it to be Dr. Bronner's and the rest water. Honey, you use that. It can be a body wash, it can be a shampoo, it can be everything. Oh, so frightful, wonderful, so delightful. Long as you love me so, let it spread its wings. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna try this joint. Sounds lovely. Which one? The peppermint? Yeah, the peppermint feels good. The rest of them don't give you that feeling, but because it's peppermint, it gives you everything. Tingling, baby, with coolness, with the cool breeze of a honey. You be feeling like a mint julep. The almond smells good. The almond is soft and clean and sweet. It's like a just a really nice, sweet, light vanilla smell. But yeah, the peppermint gives you like your booty hole is chewing on winter fresh gum. If you have Instagram, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Diamond Styles. I'm Diamond Styles everywhere, but also follow me on um, TikTok. I be forgetting to go live on TikTok, child. I could be going live while I'm on YouTube. Long you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, all right. Let me see. I ain't got nothing to talk about now. So I am going to finish watching The Invitation on Netflix. Started it last night, but ended up getting distracted by the trade, honey. And so I'm going to finish watching that. And I will be back tomorrow. I haven't been able to finish watching it, but it started off good. So, yeah, we're going to check it out. But yeah, I will talk to y'all tomorrow at 7. And yeah, I'll have more topics to discuss tomorrow. We will be discussing dating apps. I've been going on dates, so I want to talk about dating as a 40-year-old woman, 40 something year old woman. Have you seen I Want to Dance with Somebody? I'm so over Whitney Houston biopics. They have had so many, and I'm kind of over it. So I haven't watched that. Um, But all right, y'all. Make sure y'all thumbs up. And yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow at 7. I'll have more of a, this is just freelance. I'll have more of a topic tomorrow. See y'all later. Bye bye.